thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Chased out to his right. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down. To throw now. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy. And they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go. Tony. Whoa. South. Look to high. Hey, Uno Mars. Hey, Uno.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's got it deep downfield. He's got room to roam. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This short, fielded at the 20. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throw here, third down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's fourth down.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Right, Tony. Buggy.
Stroud throwing here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Oh, and 18. That's right. Hey, uno more.
Stroud to throw on first down. On the move, headed right. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Defense in a hurry up here.
C.J. Stroud sacked. A loss of 13 yards.
Look at high.
And it's third down.
19 tackles.
On third and long, it's Stroud. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
26 more yards. That's another Texans.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Mixon has the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 13-point lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning from the 18-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. They'll throw to start the drive. Big gain downfield. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that gives the Browns a first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Takes the second down snap. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
From the gun on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. They're throwing it. He's got it to his running back. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And good forward, about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Again, throw out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. He's off to the races. And he's going to score a pick 6. Touchdown, Houston.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
round 7. Naimi Bearbear at the kickoff for Houston.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 bison, 60 bison, 60 bison.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. A lot of space ahead. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. He's long gone. Not with a full field ahead and one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Brings in the kick at the 9. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 18. What's up? Robin.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Will finding his back. Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Speed left. 18.
Stroud completes it quick. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And he's finally brought down at the 33. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
Another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Japanese denim, flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, I will put it with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a dog. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight.
All right.
Left side into the hands of Dell. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or 2 miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that?
That's completed out to the right. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He's stopped a step short of that first down marker.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Sending a receiver left. Third down, Mixon gets it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
What, Tony? Hey, uno. 19 Texans.
Motioning left is their running back. From the red zone now. Right side cut by Higgins. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Throwing here just before halftime. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans piling it on going into halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His third through the air this game. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Rolling back, gets the handoff. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They're going to try and throw here. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Throwing now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 29-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
He's tackled at the
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down.
Let's go now. 60 even, 18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Front down the field. Take over.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Or 18. South.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
Where's the hot?
Noel going in motion right. Stroud to throw again on second. Has it downfield, working the left. He takes it down to the 33. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Sends this to the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
All right. 18. Let's hit. Why Tony?
Again, Stroud. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never asked for help.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. That's it. Buggy. Oh, south. 11.
They motion Dell over left. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Where's the hot?
Stroud's going to throw for it. Into the hands of Dell. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Greg Newsome has it.
Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Cougar 90. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19. Warrior 70.
Throwing from his own end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. in the air here. Forced out to his right. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
60 Bobcat, 60, 7, pass to 11, pass to 11. 19, Pioneer, track 60. Mustang 19.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And he's going to score a pick 6, touchdown Houston. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. It's a return from the 7. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Rocco 80. Do better than that. Swear I'm leaving this. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, go. Warriors 70. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
Back to work they go after the interception. Escapes the pocket. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Looking quickly here. And 10, here he is to throw. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And you just get the play off. Bails out of the pocket quick. On to, they get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Texans have recovered it. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Texans have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, 18. What's that? Hey, south. Buggy. Why, Tony?
Motion man sent left. Stride to throw on 1st down. Brought in. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
Chased out to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey!
Man in motion here.
18. What's that?
Fixing on the toss. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
All right. Look the hot, look the hot. 118. What's that? Take. Good.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
All right.
They've got a man in motion. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Option design here. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Look at that power, deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. And air it out on 3rd. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
1st and 10, on to Mixon. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead.
Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And I mean, we've seen this on punt returns, but yikes, on a kick return, he's out back at his own 5.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Now throw to start the drive. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. Into the red zone. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Browns take 7 points off the deficit.
Browns 21. 1.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. I think the Browns got that one back. They did! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Here we go. 19 seconds. 18.
First down, Stroud. Really finding his back, Mixon. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Texans on the favorable end of this blowout.
On the quick, right?
Going right side, Mixon with it. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's going to take this to the 23 to stop Meade to set up 3rd and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Tony.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Running for it, Mixon. He dodged the tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A lot of times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
First down, Texans.
Running left is Mixon. So the Texans come away with the road win. You never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.